Hi guys, Mantas here. Everyone who owns a website are very stressed these days because of Google Web Core Vitals. If you open your website and go to Google Lighthouse and generate report, you can see all the problems popping in. And there is a little article from Google which explains about that Google Core Web Vitals, which consists basically of three basic parameters. It's largest contentful paint, first input delay, and cumulative layout shift. Even though you can upgrade your server to the high performing one, it will not load your website faster, because on another side there are people in other countries with old mobile devices and have like a slow internet speed. In this case, it kind of doesn't help. I just wanna show you my results from Google Lighthouse. As you can see, it's performing not really good because literally first contentful paint is 3.1 seconds and time to be interactive 7.4 seconds, and we can even perform the same on Google page speed, and we can see all problems as well. And I'm currently now using W3 Total Cache plugin. I'm using Smush plugin to optimize my images and everything else, but it doesn't really help. But I recently found one service which can solve your problems. I think so. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna try a new service and look how website performs after configuring it. I'm just gonna log into my website right now and we're gonna start working. So I have tried this service before. So all my traffic literally is routed via Cloudflare to the server. And I'm currently now, this website is hosted on shared hosting, which is HostGator, if that matters. And I read some documentation, so literally that service will work with Cloudflare inline. But I have to uninstall or deactivate plugins which are conflicting. I will have to deactivate W3 Total Cache and Smush plugin. So now I'll have to install one more plugin, which is Nitro Pack. That's the first one. We have to install this plugin and activate that plugin. Now, in order to start working, you have to go and sign up on their website, which is Nitro Pack. So I have done it already, but for you guys, you will have to register here. You will have to sign up, and this is basically for free to test, and you can get up to 5,000 page views a month, 1 gigabyte of CDN bandwidth. All optimization features are kinda good for testing. So I have signed up already. I'm just gonna go through my settings again. I'm gonna add new website. I'm gonna go with free subscription for testing purposes. Now, as you can see, you have to get your site ID. You have to go into that plugin, Nitro Pack settings, and you have to connect. In order for it to work, I have to go also to Cloudflare, log into my Cloudflare account, go to my website, go to speed, I think, optimization, and I have to turn off a rocket loader. And this is the only setting I have to change in order that another service to start working. I can go now to through the settings for a bit. And as you can see, there is an option integrations, and there is integration with Cloudflare. So I can click on that, and I have to enter my email address associated with Cloudflare and global API key. So in order to do that, I have to get my API token, APIs and tokens. I have to get that key, view that key. I'm gonna go back to my Nitro Pack settings. I'm gonna add it here, and I'm gonna add it my email account. Don't forget, when you enter your details, click that save button on the top, otherwise your settings will not be saved. Now go back to your website, and these are just basic settings over here. I always like to click on that cache warm-up. Turn on HTML compression as well. Compression is already enabled on my server, that's fine. Select what post page types get optimized, and you can even toggle if you don't want to optimize any of these options. So I'm gonna close that. Now actually we can look at the progress right now. As you can see, it starts working for a bit, so I have to wait for a while. And it shows me optimized 3 pages. It shows like kind of stats on the front page here. So I'm gonna pause that video and gonna come back when it's a bit optimized, and we're gonna run another test. And one more thing to mention: if you're gonna go to cache warmup, there is your homepage URL, and it basically warms up a cache like a crawler by crawling your website. And there is a sitemap, so you can add sitemap to exactly pull all the URLs from your website. So usually it is your domain name at the end. I'm using Yoast, by the way, Yoast plugin. So it's like sitemap-index XML. You can also add that onto your settings as well. So you can paste that here and save the settings. Alright, so it's nearly finished. And we're gonna perform one test again. I'm just gonna go back onto my home page, and I'm gonna go to Google Lightspeed report. As you can see, my results were: first contentful paint 3.1 seconds, and time to be interactive 7.4 seconds, and performance 35, 84, 87, 84, and the current result is 84, 84, 87, 84. And first contentful paint is 1.1 second, and time to be interactive 1.8 seconds. So it's huge improvement actually, because I basically doubled my mobile loading speed. And as you know, Google is now first mobile indexing, so mobile performance is very important now. So we're gonna go to Google Page Speed Insights, and we're gonna perform another test here, because it basically gonna show us mobile and desktop loading speed. And as you can see, 78 and 100, and basically I have to perform that test again. Cloudflare works like kind of different way. The more times you load the same page, the faster it kind of works. So we're gonna see if that matters. So now it's 85 and 100. Alright, so let's go and see if any of our pages, how that affected our posts, actual posts. Of course, every single post may perform differently, because they may have loads of images. One may have one image, another one may have 10 images, may have loads of text, embedded videos, or slideshows, So anyways, we're gonna just look at the overall performance now. So I'm gonna perform now Lighthouse Test. As you can see, performance now 90, 93, 87, 91. So basically on every single page it differs from page to page. And I'm gonna perform now page speed test on the same post. 91 and 100. Well, I couldn't expect better. I mean, the one thing I could do, one more thing, is to just delete those unused plugins, because basically I'm just testing out many plugins, and there are some unused plugins on my website. So if I will delete them, so this may improve my website loading speed as well, because the system is bloated. Every single hook, every single line of PHP code bloats the system, and the less plugins you have, the better loading speed is. Use lightweight theme, use less plugins. As you can see, this is huge improvement in loading speed. Please use the link in the video description and support the channel. If you had some value today, if you learned something new, then click that like button Subscribe to my channel, don't miss any of my future videos, and I will talk to you soon. Cheers!